And the Bulls go through their pregame routine. Chicago, Illinois, home of the Bulls in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the United Center. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and courtside, Doris Burke. Our starting lineup to look at the matchups here and breaking down this game. Let's now take a look here at Paul Pierce.
You know, as much as anybody in the league, Pierce is able to hit the tough contested shots. And I think that's up and making his jump shot.
And, you know, you said earlier the big buckets down the stretch. Pierce always ready to do that. In the deciding moments of the game, that's when he really separates himself. And
possession after the miss from Joe Johnson. Johnson against Rose. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, he is, and how strong he is.
Nets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely
night-out basis, and I've marveled at their consistency as well.
3 on 3. Leads him in there. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clutch has got 5 now.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
It's stolen by Dunleavy. Clutch goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. Will go to the line. That one on Kill.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Pierce for 3. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Here's Clutch. No good on that last second attempt there. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Bulls leading by 6 at the 1 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Goes back up.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd. That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those.
They're only going to get worse.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Hi, Kevin. Clutch in their last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He
has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Terry kicks to Johnson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 6. Now the pass to Clutch. Back to Rose. Right side Rose. Clutch inside. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. We're making some changes. Alan Anderson comes in for Paul Pierce. And it's Tyshawn Taylor in for Jason Terra. They get it back. And the shot is good. 6 points. Passes it to Clutch. Back to Heinrich. And there's the pass to Clutch. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. And that's the pass to Taylor. Left side, Taylor. Dishes it to Anderson. Back to Taylor. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Taylor's got 5 now. Times we've seen it, especially when, Clark, it's time for the playoffs. The winners usually make their free throws.
It's elementary, Watson. Make your free throws when you get them. Everyone needs to take their time, get into their routine, and fundamentally execute.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run.
Well, head coach Jason Kidd, that's a phrase I didn't expect to hear this quickly, but Kidd wasted no time, only a matter of weeks.
Guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
It's Pierce with the drive. That's good. Pierce has got 7 points.
Such a valuable score. He said he can hurt you in a multitude of ways inside. He can hit the rainbow jumper of his, and when he's back to the basket, can go over both shoulders very well.
The shot's good from Clutch.
He's usually his left, so he probably owes his dad a debt of gratitude for tying him up all the time.
That's one way to put it.
Now they've settled into a...
Now tonight.
He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
They grab her on this. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Just listen to the noise these fans are making for him.
Yeah, I think he may be as well-liked here as any player across the league.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Rose. Hangs in midair and converts on that one for Paul Pierce. Rose passes to Clutch. 59 seconds left in the first half. From the arc. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Mike Dunleavy, who's checked in for Chicago.
It seems for the past few years, the only time you heard about Brook Lopez's name was in what the Nets would give up for Dwight Howard. I mean, well, all of that talk goes away now, at least for a minute, because he signed that extension with the Nets. And because of that, I think he was more comfortable, and it showed in his production on the floor.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Clutch. Evans setting the pick for Johnson. There's the dish to Terry. And he's good on the 3-ball. Terry's got 7 points for the quarter.
It's obvious he's hurting. I mean, he's going to tough it out, though, and continue to contribute on. You got to give him credit for that.
Back to Rose. Here's Clutch. It's Chicago with another bucket. And the first half ends in a close one. Nets lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
And it's been a great game out in Chicago. Thanks for joining us. The Nets taking care of business. And give them credit defensively. They're boxing out, controlling their defensive backboards. Jason Terry is playing effortlessly. He has 12 points and is up to his usual tricks, dropping a lot of dimes all over the court. And a tough matchup, but the Bulls are staying afloat. They've dialed up the tempo, ripping and running. It's been a fun one to watch. A sensational first half for Clutch. He has 17 points and seems to have a hand in every defensive play. He's all over the court. And that'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Second half's just around the corner. Thanks so much for stopping by.
On the wings, Carlos Boozer out there with Noah, and it's Terry in at the point guard position. 3 on the clock. Here's Rose. Here's Blotch. Nice work on the boards, paying off at the basket. Now here's Terry. Terry off the pick from Johnson. Terry kicks to Pierce. The finger roll finish at the bucket the second half. Goes off the pick from Clutch. Back to Rose. Passes it to Clutch. Puts it up from 12. Yes! And the foul. They get Carlos Boozer.
Hey, what a play. The boot plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
For Chicago, they have shot.
Bibbs has done wonders for this team defensively, but another aspect is that they've had one of the deepest benches in the league the past few years, too.
Bulls trail by 4 to the inside. And finished off by Rose. Tremendous stuff on Chicago. It is a credit to them that they've been able to constantly add or draft talent that is ready to step in for them. And Steve can...
So terrific job by the Bulls front office in figuring out which player to take later in the first round.
Nice shot by Terry.
Shots from behind the arc.
Yeah, and the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all these stats, Clark, is the assist.
Right side Pierce. Pocket 6. Into Noah. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. From the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Garnett. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Terry kicks to Johnson. Makes the lead pass. Count the bucket. 10 points for Carlos. Clutch has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Clutch the pass to Rose. Here's Clutch. Back to Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Sinks the three-pointer. From 13. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry.
Well, Clark, you mentioned Rose's assist totals have climbed pretty steadily over the years. And, Steve, I know you appreciate that. With all that he can do, he's always looking for others.
And I think that's what makes him so dangerous on either block. Something else with Brooks, Steve, is he's such a consistent player that it's very hard for them to have an off game. His game doesn't fluctuate a whole lot. He's pretty...
Since the beginning of the third. Pass to Clutch. He kicks it to Gibson. Outside Rose. And the Bulls, another three.
What I took understanding of is the importance of ball movement. They can really all create their own shot, but they're superb setup men as well.
You know, I enjoy seeing that mindset in the shooting guard where basically he's saying, I'm going to attack at all times, but if it's not there for me, I can turn an easy bucket in the lane. Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Terry kicks to Teletovic. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Took the Bulls leading by 4. Rose passes to Clutch. Dishes to Gibson. A baseline J. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
A lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
Here's Lopez, and it's Brooklyn scoring again. It's a rebound. Three-pointer. Pass to Clutch. Stolen by Anderson. Karolinko into the lane. The kick out to Anderson. Nails the open triple off the fast break. Anderson's there with the wide open 3. Stolen by Terry. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For the lead, he lays it in. Karolinko's got his storms right back.
Yeah, that is evidenced by the 8 lead changes we've seen so far.
Here's Clutch, defended by Anderson. The pass to Clutch. Shot clock at 5. Snell. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot's good from Clutch.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Terry against Rose. Terry off the pick from Teletovic. He feeds it to Anderson. Now the dish to Teletovic. Back to Anderson. Pass to Terry. The 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Rose. Snell, guarded by Karolinko. Pass to Clutch. Feeds it to Rose. Launches a 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Karolinko dishes to Teletovic. From outside, off the mark. Here comes Derrick Rose. A 3-ball. No good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Nets. They lead by 1.
Turn most of those turnovers into points.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Bulls 5 right now. Clutch, he's in a shooting guard. Then out there with Dunleavy, then it's Clutch, and it's Rose in at the point guard. And back to Terry. Right side, Terry. Johnson left side. And he nails that one right through the net.
But he's finding it very difficult to score here in the fourth.
Clutch, the pass to Dunleavy. He feeds it to Clutch. And that one's good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today.
And here is Johnson. Boozer with the screen for Johnson. Johnson right side. Boozer. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Stolen by Terry. Johnson dishes to Evans. Outside, Pierce. Fires from deep. Gets it to go.
You know, nobody responds to it.
It's Boozer missing. The Bulls shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Rose. Savage. That's the...
Come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out full speed. Guys?
And he hits it to tie the game up. Johnson outside. Launches it. And the shot is good. And the Nets lead by 3.
He might not get
Rose will not go. This is off the front iron. Nets leading by 3. Terry outside. There's the pass to Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got
Chance points for him.
Clutch the pass to Garnett. Here's Clutch. Lets it go from deep. That's good. Clutch has got blue. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Johnson. And dang, here we go. Just 5 to shoot. Clutch the pass to Rose. To take the lead. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Here's the dish to Pierce. Pass to Boozer. And that one's good. Boozer's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Johnson. The shot's good from Clutch.
He has really punched.
Terry kicks to Johnson. Pass to Noah. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. This one for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And
So it's hauled in by Noah.
really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
He's just been the man ball for him.
Garnett left side. Fades. Hits the bucket.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys.
It's taking it the other way. Here's Johnson. Garnett with the block. They get it back. Kept alive. Here's Pierce. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
They're being smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Bosch. And he drops him away off the glass.
In his game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
No good from Clutch.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Terry dishes to Johnson. He kicks to Boozer. Back to Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got 26 points.
No, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
He dishes it to Garnett. Passes to Clutch. Fires the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. There's a minute left in the fourth. Terry kicks it to Noah. Back to Terry. Dishes it to Pierce. He's covered by Dan. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from the wing.
That's one he knows he should have made. Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. Both free throws good from Clutch. "36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
Now they've got to focus, make sure this is a good, solid possession. They can take control of this game.
And they go to the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Rose passes to Clutch. He feeds it to Dang. Right side, Dang. Clutch. Three-pointer. Boozer with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Snell. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.
6 triples for you tonight. After losing, looking back on how it turned out, though, do you feel like you should have been maybe focusing elsewhere on offense, like passing the ball some more, or trying to get to the free throw line?
Well, that's one way to think about it. I was feeling it out there tonight, but maybe getting more of the guys involved more on offense would have helped us in the long run. You never know, though, man. You just can't second-guess yourself like that. I'll wait and see what Coach has to say at practice. If he wants me to switch something up, then I'm all ears, man.